Hey, hello everybody. This is West of Pass again. I'm coming back to you guys from Assassin's Creed 2. Uh, I am gonna be doing this is probably gonna be part 4. I do apologize about the episode 3 split up. It was as I'm sure you guys know, I did have a system crash during the first part, and I got very nervous about the second part crashing as well. But hopefully it doesn't happen anymore, so we don't gotta wait out that. Um, on another note. I have a. I'm gonna have to make up a new schedule due to a change in my lifestyle where I'm gonna be working, um, 2 weeks in the morning until like 6 at night. So I'm probably not gonna be streaming during those 2 weeks. Uh, well, one of those weeks I won't be streaming as much because in it when I do it's probably like I said like at 6 at night. Around 6 or 7, I'll probably be trying to stream. Because I don't want to. Obviously, I don't want to ruin you guys' experience of watching me goof off in Assassin's Creed. If that's what you guys come to watch. But at the same time, I'm also trying to make it where it works out for all parties involved. On the other side of the note, so that's going to be 2 weeks where I'm going to be streaming at night, 2 weeks during the day. But I am going to try to stick to, like I said, the Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. The only reason I did not stream last night / yesterday, if you will, is actually because that's when I had that interview. So that's why I wasn't streaming. So I do apologize about that. I was actually caught completely unaware of the interview. A couple of days ago. I didn't have time to even think about it. It just happened. So please, I hope you guys understand that it wasn't just out of, like ignorance or any of that stuff. It literally was. I just honestly was too shocked to even realize, what I was doing. But yeah, now, like I said, back into Assassin's Creed. Oh, I forgot you do this. I forgot about the boats. So yes, I'm back in Assassin's Creed, and I'm hoping that I can make it somewhat entertaining. I just honestly don't know how. But like I said, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to make it more relaxing. I guess you could say. Really, I didn't tell you to do that, Ezio. And so on and so forth from there. Now, as I'm sure you guys can tell, I am doing part 4. Ooh, chest. Sorry. I have ADHD, but most of my friends call it ADOS, also known as attention deficit. Ooh, shiny. So, I mean, Ezio over here. What the? Who the fuck? Okay. I'm not even any close to him, so how the hell is he calling out for me? I could hear him that fucking far away? No. You gotta get at least close. That's confusing the hell out of me. I hear you, Leonardo. Come on, calm the hell down.
Ezio, here, over here.
But I want you guys' opinions. Like, should I do the Assassin's Creed walkthrough where, well, not walkthrough.
Over here.
I shouldn't call it that because everyone else calls it a walkthrough and all that stuff.
You would have done the same.
I doubt it. Bravery is not my strong suit. I owe you a debt, brother.
Di niente.
Tutti a bordo! Fra poco si salpa!
That's our traghetto. Venezia waits.
Where's your pass?
What pass? You don't have a pass?
You cannot enter Venezia without a pass. Who invited you?
Nobody.
Basta! No pass, no entrance.
Don't worry, Leonardo. I'll come up with something.
Don't just stand there. I need help.
I forgot about this little mini mission. 'Cause I think that's Caterina Sforza, if I remember correctly.
Oddio, ti scongiuro. Qualcuno mi aiuti. Aiuto!
Yeah, I think that is Caterina Sforza. I think she appears in Brotherhood and Revelations, I think. Yeah, I think this is like the introduction to her.
Qualcuno mi aiuti. Non so nuotare.
This is like, supposed to be obviously your tutorial on how to use boats in the game, and it's funny because think about this. This predates Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and they had the idea of, hey, we can do water stuff.
Madonna.
Oh, you're good. The ladies must like you.
I wasn't looking to impress. Only to help someone in distress.
Which is exactly why you impress. And you are Messer...
Auditore. But please, call me Ezio.
I'm Caterina.
Yep,
Now,
Caterina Sforza.
Ezio, we must find you suitable reward. Do you have any suggestions?
There is perhaps something you could help me with.
Yes, signora. Whatever you say, signora.
He won't trouble you anymore. I took care of it.
Thank you, Caterina.
Perhaps we'll see each other again. Should you ever find yourself in the city of Forli, it would be my pleasure to welcome you.
I look forward to enjoying your hospitality.
Aye. How is it he
Accept
didn't
my
get
most
the hint?
humble apologies, Messere. Had I known.
It's quite all right, my friend.
Like, people never figure that out, actually, that... I mean, I'm sure, you know, after you play like 7 times or something like that, it
careful,
clicks.
Ezio. Do
But
you
in
know who that
time...
was?
My next conquest.
I don't think so, Ezio. That's Caterina Sforza, daughter of the Duca di Milano. Her husband is...
Husband.
See, her husband is the Lord of Forli. That woman is as powerful and dangerous as she is young and beautiful.
Look at that, so he's
Sempre
like, God
come
damn
una
it.
donna per me.
I'm sorry, but if I was half as suave as Ezio was when I was younger, no, I would still try to show some restraint.
Everything all right?
Better than all right. You're making amazing progress.
Amazing's quite a
Already?
strong word.
Then why are we stopping?
Prolonged exposure to the Animus can have, side effects.
Awesome.
Just say the
It's
bleeding
nothing to worry
effect.
about. You haven't shown any of the symptoms.
Symptoms? What?
And you still haven't cleaned your shirt.
Degradation of cognition, temporal hallucinations, multiple awareness issues, overlapping realities, you know.
So what you're saying is...
What we're saying, Desmond, is if you're not careful, you may not need the Animus to visit with your ancestors, which wouldn't be a bad thing, assuming you could control it. Up until now, though, no one has.
Subject 16.
We have safeguards, Desmond. And they kept him in the Animus for way too long, sometimes days at a time. We're being careful with you.
I hope so.
Anyway, I was hoping we could test out your skill retention. See if you've picked up some of Ezio's abilities.
I'm game.
Great. Meet me downstairs when you're ready.
I'll be honest, I do like the idea of there being technically 2 different storylines. Like, you know, one where obviously modern day and then one at night. I mean, not night, in alternate past where it's, excuse me, where, you know, you're playing as like, Ezio, Altair, and all that stuff. I love that. The only thing I do not like, especially streaming, is if one game goes down or won't load or whatever, that's a huge chunk of the backstory gone. So it's kind of like you're kind of playing the razor's edge right now with these kind of games. Excuse me.
So what's the plan?
See
We're
what we
gonna see
got.
what you've managed to retain. Come on. Abstergo's out there, looking for us. They're better funded and better equipped, so it's only a matter of time before they find this place. We need to be ready for them when they do. I want you to activate the warehouse's defense system. I'll let you figure out how to reach the sensors.
Oh, come on. Not even a hint?
Open your eyes, Desmond.
While you're at it, also open your mind.
Lucy?
Yep, the bleeding effect.
I'm seeing things.
Do the hallucinations last longer than 30 seconds?
No.
Then it's nothing to be worried about. It'll pass.
I don't understand that logic. We're worried about hallucinations, but they'll go away in time. No, you should be more worried about the fact I'm seeing anything to begin with. I mean, that's like a huge, warning sign.
So, how am I doing?
You've picked
You
up
got
every
one
single
active.
one of Ezio's skills. The adoption rate
How the
is
hell would you
fantastic.
know?
Another day or two and we'll be done.
How would you know? All I did was climb a ladder.
Alright, you gotta tell me. Why Ezio? Why Italy? I mean, we could have just gone back to Altair again. Followed him during his early years.
It started with 16.
Ah, good old Subject 16. He repainted my room, you know. With his blood.
I'd been going through his files. Vidic flagged a couple of his Animus sessions. A bunch of different ancestors, different dates and locations. Ancient Africa, the Middle East. But towards the end, he became obsessed with Italy. I think he knew about the vault. A few of the records of his later Animus sessions are missing. And the sessions that are there... After everything the Templars put him through, after everything
Excuse me.
I put him through, it's all scrambled. If we hadn't pushed 16 so hard, we'd have the answers already. And maybe he'd still be alive.
No, because his
So
mind would
you're
have been
after the
fried.
Codex and the Vault.
I knew you had an ancestor in Italy who was at the center of all of this.
I think I got them all. I feel like I got them all.
Over here.
Yep, I did because of that.
All right, I think we're done for the day. You should get some rest.
Lucy, what happened to 16 wasn't your fault. You were just as much a prisoner as I was.
Thanks. Good night, Desmond.
The thing that I find odd,
I'm glad you're here.
when they said about Africa, there's no game that takes place in Africa yet. So that was kind of like a hint, a teaser. But they've kind of made up for it in the movie. Because you got the guy, what's his name? The guy that plays, he calls himself Baptiste, I think his name was. His ancestor's name. He was supposed to be an African witch doctor, I believe it was. And that was supposed to be their way of going, oh crap, we messed up. Here, let's fix it. The only problem I will say with the movie, and actually I've had 30 plus talks with a bunch of my friends, and we all agree the same thing. The same thing should have been done. You okay there, Desmond? You're not looking so good. Oh boy. Oh, yep. Hey, Maria. Yeah, a lot of people don't remember. That's actually the girl from Assassin's Creed 1. Because...
What the hell?
Playing as Altair.
What is this? Where am I? It's...
But...
Altair. How the hell? Not even in the Animus. I must have passed out. Just having some kind of weird dream. That must be its target.
In a way, I kind of get this, in that yes, you think you're dreaming, but in all honesty, he's not. It's more of a... He mentioned Altair, and so it triggered the bloodline. That's my excuse for it. But anyways, what we were talking about before that was about how the movie could have been better. It would have made the movie longer, but it also would have made it worthwhile, and that is... if you would have explained, hey, you know, I'm supposed to be, you know, related to Baptiste. This is what he did. Here are some of his memories. Because then you know, you get like a little snippet of, oh, this is his skills. Really? Your AI program is that messed up? You should have climbed here. Anyways, it shows like, you know, shows some of the backstory of like, you know, all the other assassins, so that way you get an idea of, oh, they have these skill sets, they have these personalities, this is why they were captured. And we actually even we even went so far as to say, look, if they would have done that as a game, well, not as a game, but like as a just typical movie or even a show where, hey, you know, I'm from Italy. There's a guy that I want to team up with, and he's from, you know, England. You all, you know, they have certain symbols to represent, hey, you know, I am an assassin. And, like, one might have a tattoo. One might have a necklace. One might just have a piece of, like maybe a stitching on their cloak. Something to go, hey, I'm an assassin. To everyone else, it's just a pretty embroidery. You know, nobody really knows unless you're a Templar or, like you said, an assassin. And have them meet up, and it turns out that they find out that everyone they've been hunting, all their targets have converged at this one spot, and they have to team up to stop it. It would make a good mini movie, but no one does it.
It's the woman from Acre. What's her name? Maria. Yeah. I wonder what he wants with her. Whoa. Alright, wasn't expecting that.
What's one expecting to that?
Wait a second. Why aren't I following Altair? I'm stuck here with Maria? Oh shit. That must be... This is one weird dream.
That's the thing I don't get is, you already know you have some Templar blood, but then it's not until Assassin's Creed 3. Pardon me, I do have a slight lisp at times. Damage Real Quick Awards does it. Where you go, wait, what the hell? I can't believe that.
Sorry to barge in on you like this, but
To
it's
me, that's
getting late and
confusing.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, all good. Weird dreams, that's all.
All right. I'll let you get ready. See you in a few.
But it's the concept
Good of you to
of...
join us.
Sorry, long night.
What a professional approach.
Leave him alone.
Well, you'll forgive me if I want to get some actual work done. Madness, isn't it?
Sean, please, that's enough.
All right.
I'll be honest, I would have loved to see Desmond snap at him. At some point, you just see him go, hey, Sean, how about you get in the damn Animus and I videotape you, huh? You don't know what it's like inside the damn thing, so shut the hell up. Just something to show that he's under stress, that Desmond is like, oh my god, you know, this is being put all on me, and he's about to reach his breaking point. If they did something like that to show he still has some character development, I actually think the game may have actually blown past what it was. Because of the fact you actually have a character. He's not just, oh, you can make fun of me, you can bash me, I'm just gonna ignore it. If he actually responded, kind of like how he does in 3 with his dad, and he did the same with like Sean, who he was like jabbing at him a little bit, it would further cement the bond of, I actually am your friend, this is who I am. I think that would have made it a little bit better, but I mean, I'm not a game designer. I'm just looking at it from a consumer's point of view.
Buongiorno e ben arrivato. I'm Elvise. Senor Don has asked that I escort you to the workshop. Are you ready?
That's something I don't get.
What other place is as beautiful?
He doesn't even realize I'm next to him. Just like, the guy leaning up should be like, and who's he? Just, no, he just follow.
Show you her wonders. Our first stop, the Rialto Bridge. Behold the elegance with which she spans the Grand Canal, a symbol of Venetian unity and pride. Let us continue.
The problem with that, though, is that for me,
isn't she beautiful?
oh god dang it! I'm sorry. I just now noticed that the damn map cloak didn't change when I asked it to revert back to the plain cape, and not the Medici cape, because you don't need the Medici cape right now, so it's kind of pointless to have it on. I thought I swapped that out. I must not have realized it. Whoop! Try not to hit you. There we go. But yeah, he should have asked in the cutscene. You know, who's he? Why is he with you? They don't, and to me, it's kind of like, so what? Am I just invisible all of a sudden?
No other city can match the size of Venezia's markets, be it spices or silk, from near and far. There is.
You were told to stay home, but the rent is paid. I have every right to sell here. Emilio disagrees. No, stop!
Let us continue the tour elsewhere.
Damn. I'm sorry, but the way they did with Leonardo's eyes, right, they look like they were about to like bug out. That's actually a not uncommon glitch with the remake. Is you try to shine up the eyes a little bit so they don't look so sunken in, and it makes the eyes bulge a little bit, so it's not uncommon.
Look, isn't it amazing? Would you mind buying it for me? I left my money with my bags.
Hey, mind your step, Corleone.
It's where you learn to do the climb jumps. I don't get that. I'm sorry, I still don't get that part. It's like, okay, she steals your money bag, you see her, and you just be like, okay, I'm gonna ignore you.
Here we
no,
have
you
the
would
Palazzo
chase.
della Seta, home to Emilio Barbarigo. Normally, I'd suggest a closer look, but with the way things are now...
Why? What's happened?
He is attempting to unify the merchants beneath a single banner. There's been resistance, some of it violent.
What kind of resistance?
They say they're fighting for the people, for freedom or some such nonsense. Baggianate, if you ask me.
Templar. Emilio.
They destroyed my stand. I demand compensation.
Here you are, then.
The Doge will know about this. I'll report you to the council.
Good luck with that, my friend.
What are you doing?
You're under arrest for disrupting commerce.
What? You just invented that. There's no such law.
There is now.
No! Stop!
Yep, that's... I would have just went straight after them, personally, because that, to me, that's ridiculous. So here's where he goes.
And now, I present to you your workshop, Ser Da Vinci. We spared no expense in its design. You'll see, it is perfect, as if you never left Firenze. I wish you great success, and hope you enjoy Venezia as much as she enjoys having you.
I'm sorry, just spare no expense. Okay, when did they become Hammond?
It may be later. I need to visit the Palazzo della Seta. Try and gain an audience with Emilio.
As you wish. But should you find yourself with free time, or another codex page, don't hesitate to visit. My door is always open.
Grazie, my friend.
Di nulla.
That's on me. I actually forgot about the hugging thing. I forgot about that. So that's on me, guys. Because it like literally caught me off guard. I was trying to figure out what button to hit.
I found this awesome place for you to explore and practice your skills. Santa Maria dei Frari. I've marked it on your map.
Normally I don't mess them up, but I think it's because I still am a little bit nervous. Mainly because I mean, yeah, I have such a small following right now, but it's also knowing that people are watching me. I'm still slightly nervous. I'm not as nervous as I was. Oh, you what, boy? That's right, drop over there. Good boy. I always did hate the fact that it takes 2 to kill him. Really, dude? So I got back one of my throwing knives. Probably not one here. Nope. Yeah, a lot of times I've noticed that if you get a throwing knife out of one person, like you get like I think it's like after every 2 you get one back, something like that. It's confusing. It gets kind of confusing. It really does. Because apparently they had to spawn in. They have to do like the spawn rate thing, because if you do it otherwise, you're just gonna be grabbing so many damn knives that's kind of like not even worth it to use anything else for a ranged weapon.
How best to get inside? Scale the wall and... that's not good. I'll never make that jump. Need to find another way.
Yep.
Hey, I remember you.
We need to go.
You never did apologize for knocking me over.
Now!
Va bene, where to?
The water.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
Yep. I still find it odd they say help Rosa get to the water, but the thing is, you don't even know her name's Rosa yet. Like, to me, you shouldn't know her name yet. Because you haven't officially, like, she doesn't go, oh, hi, my name is, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's just, help me now. Okay, Rosa. It doesn't make any sense for you to know her name this early. I never do understand that. My job's to help her. She's hurt. And the first thing she wants to do is get into the fight. Isn't that kind of counterproductive?
better off on my own.
Nope. You say that, but yeah, look who just saved you because you're running into a fight with a knife. A knife.
Be better off on my own.
Well, then stop saying follow me then. That's something I don't get. You want me to help you, and then it's I'm better off on my own. Make up your dang mind.
Quickly, they're getting closer.
See, now it's like getting closer. Follow me. She's like so counterproductive with her dialogue.
Goddamn archers.
Amici, why not sup with me? Get him!
Fear not. I'll make sure you dies.
I always hate doing that, but whatever.
Better off on my
Come
own.
on, boy. If you're better off on your own, then why are you asking me to help you?
A great metal work here.
Leave this place.
See, I mean, I don't understand that logic. You're gonna say you're better off on your own, but then it's quick, help me, help me. I'm still never gonna figure that out.
Who wants to die first? We will mine to die today. You're all coming with me.
Part of the evil.
Be better off on my own.
Gotcha, bitch. The other reason why I like this one, I'll be honest, is as you notice, I'm getting more bloodied. It only seems to affect certain outfits, and this is one of the few that has it actually happen.
I'll make sure each of you dies with
So that's actually one of the reasons why I love wearing this outfit. You will see me eventually change the outfit to another coloration. I just really like this outfit because this was one that I actually tried to pre-order the game to get. And I never could get it. I could never get it. Because by the time I got the pre-order for the code to unlock it, everyone else already bought the damn version of the game, so I couldn't get it anyways, no matter how much I wanted it.
Ah! Beast on my leg!
I should have been killing you from the get-go. That's the thing I don't get, is your legs hurt and you're gonna limp with it.
Rosa.
Onorato, Rosa.
See, now she gives me the name.
What do you mean I know?
Hey! Hey! Don't forget about me!
What do I say to the client? Get which is a squish of the bloods, flat half, smooth.
Yeah, she's almost there. Oh, if I remember correctly, I think the Volpe Center.
Hugo!
What's this?
Rosa's been wounded.
Pass on here. We'll go the rest of the way in the boat.
Careful. Go! I'll deal with the guards.
This is actually one of the like level designs I actually did kind of enjoy, because it gives you that illusion that, you know, it shows that Ezio's actually a good guy. It's not just, oh, you know, because you did this for me, I'm gonna help you. It's more of a what? No, you can jump on the boat and she won't die. No one shot her.
them, Ezio, quickly!
See, some of these encounters, I just don't understand. Like,
There! After him!
with Ugo, all of a sudden, just jumping out of the boat will kill him. That's not supposed to be the way it works.
They're all over the rooftops! Do something quickly! What I must now!
And as you notice, he said to all of the rooftops, yet, where were they? See, the game's confusing itself. Now. The only thing I wish you would do in this game was, I don't see any arrows. Who the hell is shooting at you? No one is shooting at you guys. Damn. I think they're in the clear. Don't quote me. I don't think so yet.
Nicely done! I'm traditional remedies and
I'm trying to stay ahead of the boat because I don't know where the enemies are going to spawn from. The last thing I want to do is just have one of those incidents where it's like, oh, you nicked me once. Oh, I'm dead. Ooh, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. So they went into the water supply, so they should be safe here. There we go. Okay, so why is there a dead man with you?
There, idiota! Say a prayer later!
Porco demonio!
I need to see... I need to see Antonio.
Be careful. Let me do it. Go and find Antonio.
Ugo, do what he says.
Quell'ultimo arrivato dagli ordini.
We ought to consider the fact that, guess what?
Hey,
I've been saving you up. Then you guys would have lived if I didn't help. So, you kind of owe me.
we need help.
Where's Antonio? Make yourselves useful. Clear a space for her. Put her down there.
We've sent for help.
Thank you.
Rosa, what's happened?
Just get this out of me.
Soon, soon. Let's have a look first. Clean entry and exit through the thigh. That's good.
Get it out!
Rosa, we must take care not...
Now!
Come vuoi. Tenetela. I'm sorry, Piccola.
Sorry! Ficcatelo nel culo, you're sorry!
Go fetch Bianca and be quick. Help me with this.
How?
Take a clean piece of linen. When I remove my hand, press the cloth into her wound. Are you ready? Now! Benfatto, you work well under pressure. She's spirited, this one.
Porca puttana!
Avanti! Get Rosa inside so that Bianca can close the wound. You'll be all right. The worst is past.
Ti venissi il cancero, brutto bastardo! A te e che la grandissima troia di tua madre!
Thank you.
Damn.
Rosa is most dear to me. If I had lost her...
I've always had a soft spot for women in distress.
So I've heard. Don't look so surprised. We know all about you, Ser Ezio. Your work in Florence and the rest of Tuscany. Good work, too. If a little... unrefined.
Then you know why I'm in Venezia.
I can guess. When you have a minute, come see me in my office. There's something we should discuss.
Did you notice they said Florence, but if you read the subtitle, it said Venezia? And the reason for that is actually it's a flub up. It's one of the few flub ups that they actually just left in the game because they didn't know how to get it out.
Prego. Can I offer you something? Biscotti. Un caffè.
What's cafe?
I would like some biscotti right now.
Concoction brought to me by a Turk merchant. Here.
What? Biscotti's good.
A little bitter if you ask me. It just seems lacking somehow. I don't know. Have you considered adding sugar maybe? Or latte?
I suppose it's something of an acquired taste. Enough about that. Now where were we?
I like the idea of the map, that he built that all himself. I do love that.
It will take time to recover. No doubt Emilio will use this post to strengthen his defenses and continue his oppression of the district. You may not share our motive, but I know you share our goal.
Why not gather your forces and try again?
To act in haste would only bring more losses. No, we must resupply and draw new plans.
Can you afford to sit around and wait?
Nor would I want you to. Work with us instead. Already my men begin to mend today's wounds. Seek them out. They'll put you to work. The sooner you aid them, the sooner we can strike.
Molto bene, messere. I accept.
It is the right decision.
The other thing that I'm surprised that he didn't suggest is have Altair be his eyes in the sky, because think about it. If you have an assassin that can get in and out of places without being seen most of the time, wouldn't it make more sense to go, hey, why don't you look around, give us weaknesses you've detected that we've overlooked?
How do you deal with this smell? It's schifo.
So? What brings you to me?
I was hoping you could help me with something.
And that would be...
I want to learn to climb the way you do.
Oh. Va bene, I can do that. Well, I can't, but Franco can. Franco, muovere il culo! Show Ezio how to reach the top of that scaffolding. Begin in a hanging position. Then jump to the ledge above you. As you reach it, grab it with your hand and pull yourself up. There. See how it works?
I think so.
Only one way to find out. Try for yourself.
This is what I was talking about in my previous episodes when I was talking about the how you need a climbing upgrade to get around in some spots. This is actually exactly what I was talking about, because like, I can't reach that on my own, but now you can. And there are certain spots back in back in
Grab the ledge at the height of your jump.
Venezia and that you need the ability to get to.
I've seen better.
Ah, you wound me with your cruel, cruel words.
All right, Smargiasso. Let's put your skills to the test.
I'm all ears.
Meet me in front of the Frari.
See, right there, they could have gave us a slight sense of humor going, what the hell, where the hell's the Ferrari? You know, it would be funny. But, again, I get that it's not something like, you know, you're trying to have a serious moment there. I get that. But I think it would have made more sense of it's like, you know, he was he was kind of like a jerk, and then she's just back.
I might return. I want your advice on something.
Of course. Tell me what troubles you.
What does he need help with?
Emilio has turned some of my own men against me.
Bribery and blackmail, is it?
Yes. And we cannot strike until the traitors are dealt with. They're still somewhere in this district, keeping tabs on us and reporting back to Emilio.
Not for much longer, they're not.
Yep. Although I do know the truth, but I'm sure anyone who's played the game knows the truth. And this is actually one of the reasons why I went to her first, is because you get that ability, and then you can use that ability, and obviously right now it would be most beneficial. But before I do anything else, repair the armor. I have enough money, I should be able to buy new gear. Yep, I can buy all the metal. At least I believe I can buy all the metal. Me going to get the chest guard. Nope, that almost broke me right there. Not that I'm worried. Because by the end of the game, I'm going to have all this stuff. All the weapons, all the small weapons. And the reason for it is, a lot of people don't realize this, but technically your weapons and your armor count as collections. So the more items you have, and yes, I am going to go for the little thing above him. I think the wanted bounty. Obviously to lose some notoriety. But no, if you get like the entire leather armor set, it counts as a collection because you collected all the armor. Same with like if you get all the paintings, they're not worth a lot by themselves, but together it's kind of like with an army of ants. One ant by itself isn't a threat, but if you got a swarm of 1 million, they can take on honey badgers, they can take on bears. All they need is coordination. Same thing. By the armor pieces them together, you know, they make them powerful. Separate, they're weak. And I've seen some people do this, and I think it's stupid. But I mean, I get that some people do it just to make it kind of odd, try to give themselves more of a challenge, which is they'll mismatch pieces. So like you'll have like maybe a metal chest piece, leather gauntlets, hemischmeld legs, and they do it because they want that illusion of he's scrounging armor and putting it on. Personally, I don't like that. I think it should be all the armor should match because he wants the maximum defense. And I think it comes from my RPG playing style where I prefer to tank more than, you know, just play like anyone else. Like, oh, I'm gonna be a mage. No, I want to be the tank. I want to be the guy that's wading into battle, walking out, and I'm the only one left alive in melee combat. And I don't know if it is because I'm more of an aggressive style or if it's actually because I appreciate a good sword and knife combo more than I do guns. I don't like guns. I would prefer a good old-fashioned katana in my hand or a machete than anything else. And a lot of people think that's why I like the Assassin's Creed style is most of the weapons are, you know, things that have an edge on them. And you'll notice that I don't use like clubs or mauls or axes very much. Because to me, like, okay, I understand the point of the axe, but, and it does have a blade. The only problem is anyone with an axe can just swing it around and hope for a kill. Whereas with a knife or a sword, you have to, you know, it becomes like an art style, I guess you could say. And to me, combat should be art. Because if you're killing your opponents in a couple of blows, but you're making it look fluid, you're making it look like impressive, then it's better off than just going, I'm gonna hope I hit you with this big ass club as I'm swinging it around, or oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, ooh. Well, thankfully I landed in water that time. I overcompensated that jump. But I would rather it be, you know, again, with swords, it's more finesse. Axes and clubs and all these big items, you can swing them, yeah, but it's more, I guess you could say, brutish, to word it properly. Where I like something a little bit more, like I said, more, you know, refined, more,
Will not get away.
Come on. Damn it. I got cocky. Gotcha. That's one of the moves I keep forgetting about, is the damn pocket sand ability.
Why are you here? Get down. You are not allowed.
I'm not allowed up here, but you're not allowed up here technically either, because who gave you permission? I know nobody else did. Huh. Really, Ezio? Really? I tell you to hop down and that's what you do? Oh boy. Ezio has a mind of his own at times. I always forget about that. It's a programming error that they do sometimes, where if you're too close to something, he'll do that.
Eccolo, damn! Cut him off!
Really? Really? That actually worked out a lot better than I was anticipating it to.
Are you blind? A week's worth of bears and berries and grapes now sweeping a road! Cazzo!
I actually didn't even know that would work. That was actually a bonus right there. I didn't know about the, I didn't know you could... Because some of the enemies won't leave their post, like, at all. And most of the time that is because they, excuse me, they're scripted not to. So, for him to do that was something I was not anticipating at all. Let your experience guide people? No, thank you. My experience, on the other hand, yes please. After all, I'm an assassin and you are literally just a doctor. I mean, I get that your experience can heal people, but don't let it guide you anywhere, because most of the time it's going to guide you to an operating table.
You should not be happy. Eccolo, damn!
Non ce la fai a colpire.
Catch it. And, yeah, no, I've just been doing my thing and just trying to have some fun. Again, I do apologize about the, episode 3 problems, but I think, like I said, I figured out what the problem was, and I think we rectified it, so it should not be happening again. I mean, I know that it's gonna eventually happen, but at some point my game is gonna crash. Whether it be this game or another game, one of them is gonna crash. But in all honesty, I would prefer it not happen again on live stream. And I don't know if the exact reason is because I'm using an older generation console. Because I am playing on a Xbox One S, not a Series S, but just a Gen 2 Xbox. I guess you would call it a Gen 2 Xbox Series S, or would it be classified as a Gen 2 Xbox generation? I don't know, because it's not a Series S, but it's not an Xbox One, Gen 1 variant. So would it be classified as a Gen 2? Or would, because it gets confusing, because like when you think Gen 2 of an Xbox, you're thinking 360, because the original Xbox was, the OG Xbox was the Gen 1 Xbox, and then, yada yada yada. So would it be the Xbox Gen 3 Series 2, and then the Xbox Series X and S is Gen 4? It's so counterintuitive, so redundant. And yes, like I said, it's getting the kind of, it's like I'm I'm just trying to I'm just giving up on even trying to figure this stuff out in my head.
Posted as amendments to the laws concerning the colleganza, available for consultation in all uffici comunali.
Ooh, hello. I think this is another what do you call it? There should be a place near here where I can get another one of those seals, because I do need to get all those seals. I hate the fact that they kind of make you do it. I mean, I do understand the reasoning, because Ezio does claim Altair's armor, but at the same time, hi, bitch. Don't go aha if you don't know where the hell I'm at until after I kill you. Is that it down there? No, that's not it. So, yeah, this is when you gotta climb up to, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is the one that I found to be ungodly annoying, because it doesn't make sense for you to climb all the way to the top of the building just to... Oh, wait, no, you gotta go down. Okay. So I'm just climbing to do the sync tower, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Never mind what I was saying. I'm an idiot. What else is new? That should speed up the descent. So, it's here, but where here? I think you go downstairs. Because it is inside this building. You get to go inside the building at some point. Here you go. It should be nearby it. There's a chest. Let's go ahead and get that taken care of. Stay quiet. Oh, it was guiding me to you, dummy. Hi.
That's certainly adventurous.
Oddly enough, that's one of the few hay bales that is improperly placed where you may actually overmiss it.
Climbing a bit of scaffolding is all well and good. But let's see how you do out in the open.
On top of that tower, then? Torno fra un attimo.
Yup. Ironically enough, the tower I was just at, I believe, is what she wants me to climb to. And I think the reason why is it's supposed to be, whoop, dang it. And half the reason, if I remember correctly, is, it is kind of because it's out in the open, but it's also because that's one of the most popular sync points, for Ezio to use. And so they kind of want you to, you know, they kind of want to make you use it. And so they try to make it a key item for you to go after. And yeah, it's the exact same one, like I said. Oh, here's where the damn thing is. No wonder I couldn't find it. So yeah, this is the one, I think this is the one I was talking about, where you have to like run, jump, and climb up it, and let's see, you go there, jump here, jump there. You don't want to loop around. Yep, there it is. There's the sync tower right there. So they're making me resync this one, from what I'm understanding. Now get to the bottom of the tower.
So?
Looks like you've learned all I have to teach you. I'll let Antonio know of your progress. Finish your other tasks. We're almost there.
Okay, so now I got her taken care of, so that mission's out. Now I know the Templar thing is that I know you have to complete it to continue. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to do this, I guess you would call it a dungeon. Because it's not really, it's like confusing, because it's not really like you have to do it to beat the game, but at the same time you don't, like, you know, they're not really forcing you into it. Like, you don't drop in and go, you have to complete this now to escape. No, it's, you can do it whenever you want. That's why it's like a dungeon slash optional dungeon. I don't know exactly what the wording would be for it. Which one is this? Which one is this? I think this is the Amunet one, actually. Yeah, I think this is the Amunet one. And what I mean by that is I labeled them by what symbol you get. I think this one is, like I said, the one for Amunet, where you get the snake tablet, I believe. I might be way off base. We won't find out till we get there. So that's where I need to go. Find the treasure room. Let's see what we can do, guys. Hop up here. You don't want to hop. Hop there. Get a feel for the area. I see a way to do it from here, actually. Jump there. Drop down. Shimmy across. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that jump or not. Probably not from my location. But from here, I should be able to, but there's not an opening. So I'm going to have to take a diagonal. And if I do a diagonal, the AI is going to want to fight the programming. And I don't think I can, yeah, I can't climb up there. Yeah, you can't fight the programming that way. Can't fight the programming that way. That would be more doable. The only problem is how to get from there to... I don't think I can climb this. Yeah, I don't think I can climb the stained glass windows. Yep, can't. Okay, they knocked the ladder down. I might be able to climb that to an extent. But then I'm not going to be able to get further up. I apologize, guys. Like I said, this is kind of like the puzzle. Like, that's what these games, that's what these are. These were designed to be like puzzles. Really, Ezio? And, it's trying to find the pieces, trying to see how the puzzle is built. Versus trying to brute force the puzzle's answer. Because you can actually ruin your experience by not trying to play it the way the developers intended. And I would rather not ruin the experience because half the fun is being like, okay, how do I figure this out? I mean, isn't that what a puzzle is meant to be? Is a thing to test your, you know, your wit, test your intelligence. It's not meant for you to be like, oh yeah, I'm just going to shove the pieces in and I'm going to make them fit because I say so. No, that's not what they were designed for. They were designed to make you think, to help you improve your mental skills. Because a lot of people think that, you know, if you believe in like the evolutionary path, if you will, that the only thing that separates us from monkeys or whatever is, you know, oh, there's so much DNA.
Ben,
well,
now I have a way back up in case I fall.
Again, if you believe in the evolutionary path, yes. The only contradiction to that is technically the only thing that separates us is something called problem solving, which is what I've been kind of trying to show off a little bit. Is I see a problem and I'm obviously trying to fix it, trying to figure this out. Because that's kind of what the game was designed around, is how do you fix the problem? How do you get from point A to point B without going through C? You know, that kind of stuff. Oh, I see it now. You can hop back over from there, and you can climb up the wall. And then you can swing across here. And that should give you more opening. Yeah, dang it. Me being an idiot again. I have a habit of trying to stay in, like trying to carry the momentum. And so that's on me all the time, is I love to carry the momentum forward and I forget to stop. So now I just need to find out how to get back up since I knocked that piece down. Not over there. I mean, it is kind of counterintuitive for me to do, you know, to do idiotic stuff, but okay, there we go. But it's me. It's kind of like in my DNA to be an idiot somewhat. I guess it's more of me being an idiot for the sake of just having fun with it, I guess you could say. I could drop down there, and I mean, there is a ladder going up, but I have a feeling I'm gonna knock that down. Let's see this here. Boom, boom, climb up. Yeah, because I'm gonna, if I go across that way, you can see the ladder. You can knock it down. Good. Thank you, though, here. Huh, so you can't knock that ladder down. I thought you could. Whoop. Whoop. So yeah, again, that's on me. I'm seeing pieces. I'm trying to figure out how they like go together. Probably not the best thing to do in a game like this, because I'm probably boring the hell out of you guys, but I mean, you know, I can only remember so much. Let's see, you're gonna have to hop here like normal. Hop up. Slide along, hop down, slide back, go up here. You're not going to be able to make that jump from that location. Because if I swing, he can't reach. I don't think he can reach that. Especially not with that jumping mechanic going against him. So I guess, yeah, I guess this is the way I'm supposed to go. Yeah, because I just dropped that down. So yeah, this must be the right path. Because they have those as like little check marks. So you know, okay, this is how far I got, this is how I can progress. So I was going the right way. But if that's the case, oh, you're supposed to swing across. Climb up, jump, grab, well, jump and land, okay. So the idea is like, no, that doesn't make sense either. It doesn't make sense. Because why would you do that when you can grab a hold and swing yourself up? Because if I can make the jump here. Okay. Oh, I see what you gotta do. You gotta land on that platform and then you gotta run up it. So they're actually telling you that there's other platforms to run along. Okay. Would it be doable this one? No, not there, not there, not there, not there. They all have the same format, so it had to be... Aha. And then I take it, yep. I take it... Supposed to jump there, there, and then swing here. Yep. And there's the door. It's Amunet. I call it because I see the Egyptian headpieces. Most likely it's going to be Amunet. I always try to pick up the seal last because that's like the big ending that, you know, you've been all that time looking for. So let's see what we got. So I didn't even get one? I thought it was one. That's interesting. Oh boy. Yep, this is where you come out of the sewers, I believe. Yep, right there you are.
State attenti to all merchants dealing with spices from the east.
Let's go ahead and see if I can do this.
Some experience can do for you.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna cut the stream here, guys. I'll up next time. All right, guys. Talk to y'all later. This is West.